Hint, hint. But today we're going to be talking about the recently announced Galaxy Unpacked devices. In particular, we're going to be looking at the Galaxy Z Fold3, and we're going to be looking at the Galaxy Z Flip3
You mean
well.
the Z Flip, the Z Fold?
Tomato, tomato, potato, potato.
I say Z, but whatever, I'll let you have it.
But before we get started, let's introduce ourselves. So my name is Michael, and I work here at Samsung KX.
And my name is Ryan. I work here at Samsung KX as well. And we have a very special guest with us here in King's Cross today. Please give it up for the YouTube extraordinaire. It's Tom, the Tech Chap.
Hooray! Thank you very much. That's extraordinary is a strong word, but I'll take it. I appreciate that. Thank you for having me. This is a bit different, and I like it. We can talk about tech live.
What do you think of the King's Cross space that we have here?
I've been here a bunch. It's a beautiful space in London. Normally, though, it's for a hands-on event, so I'm elbowing other creators out of the way to get that sort of shot of the new phone. So this is much more chill. I appreciate this, and I wish this was my actual studio. But yeah, it's lovely. You've done well here.
Well, we do have a couple of questions for you before we get into the main event. But first of all, I would like everyone to know what we're going to do. So first, we're going to look at the two different devices, delve into them and go into the details about them. Then also, we have our questions. So if you've got any questions, any burning questions out there, you can leave them in the comment section of the Facebook, of the Instagram, or also on YouTube.
You're everywhere on the internet right now.
We are. We're live streaming everywhere. So we will answer any questions you have towards the end of this stream. But first of all, I have a question for you.
Okay.
So if you had to pick one,
Oh, we're going straight in for that.
would you go for the Galaxy Z Flip 3 or the Galaxy Z Fold 3?
Very good. They're two different. They are different use cases. You might have to come back to me at the end, but the thing is, I think everyone has their favorite. I think as you guys look at this, and you've, I'm sure, watched a bunch of videos, read some reviews so far, it probably jumps out at you which is your favorite and how you would use it. Immediately, I knew what I would use the Fold for and what I'd use the Flip for. So different people, but probably the Flip, but come back to me at the end.
Okay,
Probably.
I'll hold you to that.
What do you guys think, though? Let us know in the comments, because we can see your comments and questions throughout, so give us an idea what you prefer.
Yep. Yeah. And I've got a question. So as you know, foldable phones are changing the mobile phone industry at the moment. So how do you see foldable phones in the future? What do you see them being?
Who knows? But I love it. I love it. I love the fact that we have something a bit more interesting to talk about than just your regular rectangular slabs of glass, which most phones are. So for the innovation that we're seeing with the Flips and the Fold, obviously we're on the 3rd gen Fold, the 2nd gen Flip now. And you know, they're still arguably not fully mainstream, like not everyone needs one of these yet, but they're getting there, especially with the fact that they're more affordable than ever as well. And I'd love to see what comes next. I think in 10 years' time, we'll probably all have some kind of folding, flipping device. I'm not sure what it will look like, but this is a very good start.
It is indeed. So we've got some promotions, don't we?
We do, yeah.
So I want to start off by talking about the pre-order promotions that you guys should all be aware of. Now, if you pre-order the Galaxy Z Flip, you get Samsung Care Plus for 1 year. And if you order the Samsung Z, I'm going to go with Z this time.
Thank you.
Z Fold 3, you get the Samsung Care Plus in the box, but you also get the starter pack. Now that starter pack contains a flip cover case for your lovely new phone. It also contains your S Pen Fold Edition and a 25-watt charger. So
I would definitely recommend picking that up if you do go with the Fold, because we'll talk more about this in a second, but the S Pen makes such a difference to how you can actually use this. I think paying the extra to get this in the Note Pack, it really is worth it.
Yeah.
And that's not the only thing. We do have some promo codes, especially for everyone that's watching out there today. So you can get £50 off either one of these devices, but you have to hang around to get that promo code. We'll be announcing it a little bit later on in the stream.
Just a little bit later on. And if you guys are looking whether to pull the trigger on Samsung.com, we do offer different ways to pay. So we do have financing, so you can go to our financial partners Klarna, and you can have financing 36 months interest-free credit on these devices, which is really nice. And not only that, guys, but we do offer trade-ins as well. So you can get some money off your old phone, even if it's broken. So double check on Samsung.com.
I'm also seeing lots of, hi guys, hi everyone, hello.
Hello, hello.
This is genuinely live. Keep them coming, keep the questions coming.
Perfect, so let's get started with the Fold.
Let's do it.
and we've teleported.
Yeah, how do we do that? That was impressive.
Magic. Possibly technology, who knows? So let's get started, let's get straight into the Fold. And the first thing I want to talk about is the S Pen.
Right, there is one.
Yes, there is indeed.
Which makes a change. There's a bunch of upgrades with the new Fold 3. I think the most fundamental one to how you actually use it is the new S Pen. So this is the Fold edition. We've also got the S Pen Pro, which is a little bit bigger, has Bluetooth support. But what's most interesting, or slash nerdy, is that it's the most responsive S Pen.
Yes, it is indeed.
On any Galaxy device. I think it's 2.8 milliseconds.
Correct.
And down from 9 something.
9.2.
9.2.
Yes.
So regardless of how you would actually use your Fold 3, the fact that this is the best S Pen experience on a Galaxy device kind of sells me a little bit, especially if this is how you want to use it. You've got that big screen tablet format, lots of space for multitasking, doodling, drawing, which I'm not very good at, but I've had this in my pocket for a few days now, and I do find myself just pulling it out, jumping into the Note app, squiggling something down, and it's pretty much instant feedback, so I really do love the S Pen.
Amazing, I love it as well. I'm a Note user primarily, but this just, the sort of form factor and the real estate that you get just draws to me, calls me, so I'll be picking one of these up probably pretty soon. I'm still undecided between this or the Flip.
This is mine, you're not having this one.
I'm gonna have to grab one of those pre-order guys. So the next thing I want to talk about is the form factor as well.
I mean, that never gets old. It's got that sort of satisfying, you can have a whole ASMR channel just about that. It's a beautiful device, and I think what stands out for me is that it's a lot more durable than before.
Yes.
It's a touch lighter, a little bit thinner. They've narrowed the gap a little bit in here, but crucially it's IPX8 water resistant now. So we have, I think you can submerge it in fresh water for up to half an hour, 1.5 meters of depth. So it just adds up along with that 80% stronger screen.
Yeah.
And speaking of the S Pen, the way that works now is because we have this slightly retractable nib and also 80% more durable screen. So lots of little upgrades there, but it just gives you that sort of sense of durability and confidence with it. So still don't chuck it across the room.
I wouldn't.
It feels a bit more rugged.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
And then the next thing I want to talk about is the under-display camera.
Yes, this is really interesting because I don't think most people will have seen one.
No, you may not have may have seen it.
It's certainly the first sort of mainstream device that I've seen it on. So this selfie camera, this little 4 megapixel guy here, one of the 5 lenses is under screen. Now you can still see it if you look at it sort of in different directions. It's not truly hidden, but it certainly is under the screen, and I would say a big step up over what we had on the Fold 2 and other devices where you had that big black thing staring you in the corner. So if you're doing some stuff with this, it's just going to be less distracting. It's more immersive.
Yeah, you can get lost in the content that you're trying to watch. And as you guys know, Samsung are the market leaders of foldable phones. So as you can see, we've innovated and we pushed out the boundaries, pushed out the envelope. This is bleeding edge technology that you can actually purchase and make full use of as well.
It's true, and I'd like to see what happens next in terms of second generations of this tech and also trickle down if we see this on the devices as well. So yeah, it's something I'd like to see more of.
Yeah. So let's take it over to Freddie to find out more about the Galaxy Fold.
And here it is, the Galaxy Z Fold3, a multitasking powerhouse. And the first thing you will notice is this amazing display, 6.2 inches, which means that, let's say you're typing away, trying to send a message, but then you realize you need a bigger canvas. Well, with app continuity, all you have to do is open the device. And there you go, a 7.6-inch display, which means you have more space to do the things you love. And let's not forget, it's powerful. With a Snapdragon 888 processor, it means that regardless of what you throw at it, it is going to perform. Now, multitasking? Yes, multitasking king. Yes, I said it. Well, you can open up to 3 apps and do everything you want on this amazing display. Let's say you're playing your favorite game and you get a Google Duo call. Well, you don't have to stop. You can just multitask away. Now, it does support the S Pen, which means you can unlock your creativity. And believe me, let's see what you guys can create.
There you go. And we're back. So as you guys know, these devices are available for pre-ordering up until the 27th. So please get your pre-orders in. You do get that starter pack with the Galaxy Fold 3. So please do get those pre-orders in. We do have some other promotions that my colleague Ryan teased before. Now that was £50 off any configuration of either device. That's the Galaxy Z Flip3 or the Galaxy Fold3. £50 off. And here's the code, guys. That is FOLD. Literally, just FOLD in capital letters in the checkout area, and that will give you £50 off. So nice little thank you for watching our stream.
That'll do, Pig. Yeah, thank you.
Amazing. So now that we've spoken about the Fold, it's time to talk about the Z Flip 3. So here we go.
Are you ready? Let's go. I wanna hear you say come on.
And we are back, and it's time to get into the Galaxy Z Flip 3 this time.
I know.
So, this is a new design this year, a really new form factor. What do you think about it?
Well, this is the second gen Flip. We've got a bunch of upgrades across the board. I think, there's just something really satisfying. If you really annoyed at someone on a call, smash it down, closed, and it's just a nice thing, isn't it? It's just a really lovely thing. We've got a sort of nostalgic factor to it. I think in terms of having a flipping phone, there really isn't a better option out there. You like it as well, right?
Yeah, I do. I really do like it. It's got some really nice colors. So we've got the cream here.
I didn't think I was going to like this until I saw it in person. Actually, it's a lot less yellow than I thought. So that's actually really nice. I prefer this one.
And I have the lilac color here, but we actually have
Lavender or lilac?
Lavender, you caught me. That's right, lavender.
Taking a job. Or your shirt, basically. So I'll take your job with it.
Imagine. So we've got 7 colors in total.
Yes.
So we've got the cream, the lavender, we've also got the green and the phantom black. Now the phantom black is the only one that has a matte finish, so it's really, really nice feeling to it as well.
Yep.
And on .com, we've got 3 exclusive colorways that you won't find anywhere else. On there you can get pink, gray, and white.
You did it.
I remembered them all.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, and what do you think about the cover screen on the outside with this one?
Yeah, so I think the first thing people will notice if you have a flip is the fact that your phone flips, which is pretty cool. The Fold is more of a folding tablet. This is more of a folding phone.
Yeah.
And I think opened up, this is the closest to like a regular phone that you're going to get from a folding device. Second thing, this thing. So on the original Flip, it was a 1.1 inch screen, this little cover screen, which was cool, but a little bit unusable. It wasn't that helpful, to be honest, but now it's 1.9 inches, so roughly 4 times the surface area. So first, actually, if I turn it on, this little guy, if you can see, actually matches with his Galaxy Watch because we've paired it together.
Yeah, so you can customize the watch face to match with the cover screen, which is really nice.
A little bit of continuity there. So you have to jump all into the Galaxy ecosystem to get that. The other thing, actually, my favorite part of the cover screen, if you double press the power button, reach into the jungle here, you can use it as a cover screen, as a viewfinder for the camera. So if I go to, what am I doing? There we go. Look at that, ultra wide lens as well, because that's the other thing. If I take a selfie, where are my hands? There we go. Turn it off. You can use, there we go, and then get the ultra wide. We've got to get this right. Okay, close enough. So you can use it as a viewfinder, and because you are using the main lenses as opposed to like a selfie camera, the quality is going to be better as well, and yeah, you have the ultra wide, which is quite nice.
Well, actually, I've been using this as my daily driver for about the last 3 days since the cat was out of the bag with the announcement. And there's 2 things that really stuck out to me. First of all, when you fold this phone open around your friends, a lot of people are like, what is that? Because so many people are unaware of this. But the other great thing I found was flex mode.
Yes.
So I used that quite a bit. I was just on the phone to my mother last night doing a video call, and I had it sitting on the side in flex mode whilst washing the dishes.
And she said to you, is that in flex mode?
She didn't quite, but she was enjoying having a conversation. And I also didn't have to worry about it because it's got that IPX8 water resistance as well, so if I was splashing around.
Yeah, so flex mode isn't new with this Flip3, sorry, but it is still a real standout. You've got this cool hardware, but then you need the software to sort of take advantage of it. And I think for me, in YouTube, you can have the video playing, comments down the bottom, so you can leave me a nice message in one of my Tech Chap videos or something horrible if you didn't enjoy it. And also then in the camera app. So you can, as you are doing right now, you can use it as a little tripod for your selfies, your TikToks, for your video calls, and as you say, IPX8. So again, with the 80% more durable screen, 10% more durable build as well, it's just a lot, you're more confident with it.
Exactly.
You want to use it more wherever you are, even in the jungle like this.
It feels so much more sturdy, exactly. But we also have some really nice accessories to go with
I've
it.
not really actually seen these properly.
So we've got a couple. These are my two favorite ones, actually.
Okay.
So we have the silicone ring cover. I'll pop it on here so you can have a look.
Can I have a go over this one?
Yeah, try that one.
Thank you.
This one is the silicone case with a strap, and this is the silicone case with a ring. So this one, you can see, it's got a little ring on top.
It's the first time I've put this on, actually.
There you go, did you get it?
I think so.
This is
Yeah,
great
we go.
for fishing it out of your pocket or your
cool.
bag, and also when it's fully opened, it's almost like having a little pop socket right on there. So it's quite handy.
Yeah, look at this.
And this one, this is quite flashy. Yeah,
People will know that it's the Flip.
they will exactly.
Or you can do this and they'll be like, that's the Flip.
Yeah.
It definitely makes it, the sort of silicone rubber texture gives it, makes it more comfortable to hold, I think. You're less worried about it slipping out your hand. So yeah, I like that. Although I see the green one there.
Oh yes.
I think that may be my favorite color.
Yeah,
like
this
a
is
British
nice.
racing green sort of vibe. Yeah, cool.
So if you want to get this phone, you can get £50 off either model, be that, and you just have to use the code FOLD at checkout, and you can get it in the pre-order. Exactly. So
Can we try this again?
let's try again. There we go, the perfect selfie. Now let's see what Dee has to say about the Flip.
The Galaxy Z Flip3 lets you express your personality through a range of stunning new colors, as well as this unique two-tone, bold design. Now, I really love the compact form factor of this phone. It's comfortable to use, slips into your pocket really easy, so it's very portable, and you still get the use of this huge 6.7-inch display. Honestly, answering and ending calls has never been more fun. What's more, you got this 4 times bigger cover screen, so better usability, and you can customize it with an image of your choice. So that's me and the guys there. How fun is that? The Galaxy Z Flip3 is futuristic, fashionable, and it fuels your self-expression. It's time to unfold something fun.
And we are back. So we're just going to have a quick look at the comment section, see what you guys are saying. I'm seeing a lot of folds. I think people are really into the S Pen. And that's convinced them to get the fold. Anything on your side?
So I have a question here on Facebook from Ria. They want to know, what is the durability like on the new devices? Could you go into some more clarification with that?
Well, I mean, I'm sure any of us could take that, but we've got the IPX8. The X means it doesn't have a formal dust resistance, but the 8 means it has a very high level of water resistance. And also 80% stronger screens on both, but only the Fold has the S Pen support and this new retractable nib on that. So both phones are significantly more durable than before. I hope that's the answer you're looking for.
We also have Gorilla Glass Victus on the
Of
outside,
course, yes.
Gorilla Glass DX on the lenses,
Yes.
and Armor aluminium all around the frames on both. So they're the most durable foldables that we have.
That's true.
ever
Victus on
done.
both of these screens, which previously was just on one. Yeah.
So yeah.
And I've got a question about the Tom Brown edition. Stay tuned, it should be coming soonish. Stay tuned.
What about the Tech Chap edition?
We can have a conversation about that.
I'm serious.
I have another question about the storage options. So with the Flip, you can get 128 gigabytes and 256 gigabytes. And with the Fold, you can get 256 gigabytes and 512 gigabyte variants.
Yep, and the last question for myself is, when do pre-orders finish? That's the 27th of August, 27th of this month. So don't forget to pre-order if you can. Perfect.
So, do we have any final thoughts? And I need to know, which one are you going to go for?
I do like them both. I think I'm a Flip boy. I'm not sure what that sounds dodgy as I say it out loud. I like the Flip. I like them both, but I could see this being in my pocket as my daily driver. I hate that
Yeah.
cliche. But what about you guys?
I would have to go with the Fold. I think the real estate for me, just being able to multitask 3 apps at the same time, and a 4th window if I ever needed to. Not that I probably would.
You power user, you.
I'm a power user, so yeah, I think I could definitely see myself using that in the future.
I think I have to go for the Flip as well. I've really enjoyed using it over the last few days, and the green color is my favorite, so I think that's what I'll be picking up.
Cool.
Amazing.
Yeah, this is great. Thank you for having me, guys.
No worries, thank you.
We need to just remind everyone that they can get the £50 off if they use that promo code, which you can find on the website at checkout, and the code is all capitals, FOLD.
Literally just Fold. And don't forget about the pre-order promotions that you have. So with the Galaxy Z Flip 3, you get to receive Samsung Care Plus, and for the Galaxy Z Fold 3,
Very good.
thank you, I've been practicing recently, you receive the Samsung Care Plus for a year, but you also receive the starter pack. Now, the starter pack contains the S Pen Fold Edition, as you guys have seen today, also contains a flip cover case and a 25-watt charger as well. So some really nice things to get.
And please come down to KX, to King's Cross, and see all of these devices in person as well. But I would like to give a big thank you to Tom, the Tech Chap, for joining us
Oh,
here.
I didn't really do anything. Thank you for having me. This is good.
And thank you for tuning in, and we will see you soon. Goodbye.
Take care.
Last days last by the grace of the fire and the flames. You're the face of the future, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh. But they never did ever live, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down.